Okay, we've all been there, right? You send that text, you put your phone down, and at first, it's nothing. Just silence. A simple pause. But then, the minutes start to tick by, and that quiet, it starts to feel different, doesn't it? It's this super common, totally human feeling, and today we're going to get right into why that happens. Yeah, this quote just nails it. The silence stops being an absence of sound and starts feeling like something is there with you in the room. You might feel that little knot of tension in your chest, your mind just starts spinning, and oh my gosh, that pull to just check the screen one more time. It's almost magnetic. So, what is happening here? I mean, why does something so seemingly small, just a no reply, feel like a legit physical threat? Well, the answer has way less to do with being needy than you think, and everything to do with our biology. All right, so let's start with section 1, the unanswered text. We're going to look at that moment, that trigger, and see what's really going on underneath it all. And here's the absolute core of it. Your panic, it isn't really about the message itself. Your whole system isn't reacting to a lack of words on a screen. No, it's reacting to what that silence feels like. A potential threat to your connection, to your feeling of safety in that relationship. It's a thing called attachment activation. Okay, on to section 2. This isn't some newfangled digital age problem. We're talking about an old survival instinct. I love this slide because it's all about reframing how we talk to ourselves. You might call yourself needy, but what's actually happening is your attachment system is activating. You think you're just being impatient, but biologically, your brain has kicked into hypervigilance. And what feels like overreacting is in reality a survival response that's been hardwired into us for thousands of years. And this is the official term for it, attachment anxiety. It's not a personality flaw, not at all. It's a survival response. When your brain perceives a threat to a connection that's important to you, it triggers this feeling of intense, real danger. And for a lot of us, this whole system got its programming way back when we were kids. Think about it. If the care and reassurance you got was unpredictable, sometimes there, sometimes not, your brain learned a very simple but powerful lesson. Distance equals danger. So today, that delayed text, it's just a modern-day button that pushes a very old alarm. All right, section 3, your brain in panic mode. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of what's happening inside your brain and your body when that alarm starts blaring. It happens so fast, it's like a spiral. First, there's anticipation. You're expecting a reply. Then comes the delay. It's just a little bit longer than you thought it would be. That's when your brain starts to interpret. It's trying to fill in the blank. And pretty quickly, it can land on a catastrophic meaning. Suddenly, the silence isn't just silence anymore. It's proof that they're pulling away, that they don't care. And while your mind is spinning, your body is having a full-blown chemical reaction. Your brain's alarm system, the amygdala, just goes off. It starts pumping out the stress hormone cortisol, you get a spike of adrenaline, and that's why your heart starts pounding and you feel sick to your stomach. Your body is literally in a low-grade fight or flight mode. And here's the kicker. Your prefrontal cortex, the logical part of your brain, it pretty much goes offline. That's why you can't just reason your way out of the feeling. Okay, moving on to section 4, the reassurance addiction. Because this whole cycle, it isn't just about fear. It's also fueled by this weirdly addictive need for relief. And honestly, this is the best way to think about it. Your brain literally starts to treat your phone like a slot machine. Because you never know what you're going to get, right? Sometimes the reply is instant and amazing. Other times it takes forever and it's cold. That unpredictability is what gets you hooked. This is a real thing in psychology. It's called intermittent reinforcement. It's when a reward, in this case, the text reply, shows up on a totally random schedule. And it turns out this is the single most powerful way to create a compulsive habit. It's why people get addicted to gambling. You just keep pulling that lever or checking that phone because you never know when the payout is coming. And this really gets to the chemical reality of it all. You're not just missing a person. You are literally experiencing dopamine withdrawal. See, when that reply finally comes through, your brain gets this massive hit of dopamine, the relief chemical. So that awful feeling when you're waiting, it's not just in your head. It's a real physical withdrawal, and your brain is screaming for its next fix. So that brings us to our last section, calming the alarm. Now that we understand the biology, how in the world do we start to get a handle on it? The very first thing you can do is just pause. and ask yourself this really important question. Is the level of panic I'm feeling right now really about this one text? Or is this feeling a memory? Does it feel more like an old wound, maybe a fear of being left behind that's been with me for a long time?
So here's a concrete 3-step tool you can use. Step 1, pause and just name what's happening. Say it out loud if you have to. My amygdala is firing right now. Step 2, try to separate the physical feeling, that tightness in your chest, from the story your brain is making up about it. And step 3, and this is so crucial, calm your body down before you do anything else. Take some deep breaths, walk around the room, whatever it takes. Just don't send that frantic follow-up text from a place of panic.
And ultimately, this is what healing this whole pattern is really about. It's this slow, patient process of teaching your own nervous system that your safety doesn't depend on how fast someone else replies. Real true safety comes from knowing that you can handle the silence. It's in your own ability to withstand that delay without feeling like your world is ending. So the next time you're staring at that phone and the silence feels heavy, I want you to try and remember this. That panic you're feeling, it's a memory of a past danger. It's your body remembering. It is not a prediction of future loss. You are okay. You are safe right here, right now, even in the silence.